Hey, hey, hey! It's your favorite remote work enthusiast, Delilah, and I am very excited to share today's hot lead with you guys because I'm not going to be the only one sharing it. I actually have two representatives from the company who are going to be telling us all about this awesome licensed healthcare insurance agent position from TTech. And this opportunity is going to provide free equipment. So they're going to hook you up with what you need to succeed. They're also going to offer paid training, they have benefits available, and they have some really great career growth opportunities. And we're going to hear about all of that today. So I'm excited. I don't want to delay. Let's go ahead and jump on in. But first, make sure you hit that subscribe button and you tap the notification bell if you are ready to work from home, because that's all I talk about on this channel. Every single weekday, I share the hottest work from home opportunities and information. And on that note, we are ready to jump in. Hi, ladies. Thank you so much for joining me and my audience today. I'm really excited to hear all about what TTech has going on. Can y'all introduce yourselves and tell us about what you do at TTech?
Of course, and thank you so much for having us today, Delilah. My name is Nikki. I'm an executive director with our healthcare operations team. This means I oversee all of our healthcare accounts that would be working from home and remotely since we've transitioned from the traditional brick and mortar offices. I also work directly with the healthcare clients like insurance companies and providers on the business that they do with TTech.
Nice to meet you, Nikki.
Nice to meet you.
Hi, everyone. I'm Michelle Lopez. I am a recruiter here at TTech. Hope everyone is doing a fabulous day.
Thank you both so much for joining me and my audience today. I want to get into all of the good things that you guys have to share. So, the first question that I want to know is, what is the TTech licensed healthcare program all about?
I would love to answer that one for you. So our licensed healthcare program is a division of our company that helps consumers with their health insurance needs. So any insurance group, from individual and family to Medicare to group and commercial insurance, we're really our ideal candidate would be ambitious and driven to help consumers find the best insurance plan for them that fits their needs. And they would already have their healthcare license in hand and be able to start work as soon as possible.
Okay, yes, ASAP. I love it. So what does a typical day look like for a licensed healthcare agent?
Well, in my opinion, this is the best part about what we offer. We have moved to a remote work at home model. So what this means is you can work in a secure location from the comfort of your own home. And over 70% of our current employees went to a work at home role after the COVID-19 pandemic. But if you've never worked at home, let me tell you a little bit about it. Of course, so we do ask that you have a secure location in your house with a door that closes where you can go and take phone calls or answer emails or chats, whatever your job function may be, so that you have a quiet, safe place to work and our members' information is kept secure. We also send you the equipment and the tools that you need to do your job. So normally that would be a laptop or a desktop PC and monitor along with a headset. Also, being at home, you still, of course, receive breaks and lunch breaks. And because you're at home, all you have to do is log off of your computer and then take your break time, whether that's sitting down to eat lunch with your kids or taking your dog for a quick walk. So we find that our employees have a much easier time balancing work and life and everything else. And they appreciate the money they save on not having to commute to work every day too.
Yeah, that is a total money saver when you don't have to pay for gas and car and everything.
You'd go into that secure location, close the door, boot up your computer, and get set up, arranging your desktop, testing your audio, getting yourself ready for your workday. Your team supervisor or manager will be very engaged with you over chat, checking in with you, giving you any goals for the day, giving you feedback on any calls or experiences you you may have had from the day prior, as well as letting you know about any additional contests or incentives.
That sounds exciting. I love the structure of it. You have your breaks, you can get up, you can stretch, you know what you're supposed to be doing, like you have a schedule, like all of that sounds really, really good. So, Michelle, when is hiring season for this healthcare agent position?
Thank you so much for asking that question, Delilah. Well, we usually start in July for mastery classes for alumni. So we invite them early to fill out those classes. And originally at this time, we don't have a date specific when we're going to stop hiring, but it's usually going to be mid-October because that's going to be middle of AEP season.
Okay. And what are the requirements for this role?
Well, one of the requirements for this role is going to be you must be 18 years old with a high school diploma or GED. Since this is going to be a remote job, we do ask everyone to have some type of intermediate computer skills, just in case you need to do some type of troubleshooting to your computer or anything like that in particular. And of course, be licensed.
Okay. And how can job seekers apply for this licensed healthcare position?
Well, you definitely have to submit your application, and the website is going to be ttechjobs.com. And once you complete your application, you will be invited to join one of our interview sessions with one of our members here in TTech at the talent acquisition team. We'll be communicating with each other after the session is over. I definitely recommend to make sure on those emails that it does say at ttech.com or teletech.com email address. We just want to make sure that for your protection, that way you are able to verify that we are the ones that are communicating with you directly.
Yeah, all that sounds amazing. Like we talked about the day and what it looks like, how you can apply. Let's kind of go towards the future. Okay. What kind of career growth and opportunities are there? Any success stories you guys can share?
Yeah, I will definitely take that one first because it is something I'm very passionate about. Let me just share with you a bit of my own time at TTech. So I started with TTech 6.5 years ago. I came in originally as a seasonal operations manager, which meant I was accepting a seasonal role. There was no guarantee of employment after, that season was over. I knew that coming in. However, we had an exceptional AEP selling Medicare insurance plans to newly eligible consumers. And I was offered a full-time permanent operations manager role with TTech. Now that was 6.5 years ago. And now I am an executive director of healthcare operations. So in my time with TTech, I've had 3 or 4 big career moves, starting with my offer of permanent employment as an operations manager. Just under a year after that, I was offered a senior manager role. And then about a year after that, a director role. And that's when I really started to experience like that, wow, I can't believe this is what 10 years ago, sitting in a seat as an agent, this is where my career has gone. And now, as I mentioned at the beginning, I am an executive director of healthcare operations. I get to work with our customers, our clients, on what their business needs are and a strategy to best help their members for the season. In addition to that, I have some outstanding members of my own team that I've got to see how their career path has taken them. One in particular stands out to me. I had a young lady several years ago come in as an unlicensed agent. She was just looking for part-time work, not anything to do with insurance, just taking basic customer service calls. And once she saw the TTech culture and the opportunities that we offered, she wanted to do more. So she enrolled in our College of Insurance program. She did our self-study and proctor-led courses, and she went and took her state exam, which we paid for, and got her health insurance license. Our very next season for open enrollment, she was able to sell policies and work as an agent. And after that season, she applied to be a team supervisor, and she got that role. And over the course of several years and several more promotions, she is now a senior manager in operations and oversees an entire department and account that handles individual and family plans off of the healthcare marketplace.
Wow.
Yeah.
I mean, your story, your team member's story, like that's amazing. And it's kind of rare because most people just think, well, this is just it, it's dead end, but that's not the case at TTech. It sounds like they have a culture of moving people along their careers. And that's awesome. Michelle, can you add to that awesomeness?
I know we have so many wonderful, successful stories here in TTech. I completely work with a lot of TAs that started as agents as well. They jumped the ladder, becoming, supervisors, team leads, and I have the opportunity working with them as well here in TA. I just have 1 year here with TTech. I started as a temp as well. And I have the amazing opportunities, be able to see all the successful stories. So you could just start as an agent and be able to become one of my wonderful teammates here working here with TTech.
Wow. And can you give my audience some tips for their applications? Like, I'm sure they're ready to go ahead and apply. What could you tell them that would help them?
One of the important things that I definitely recommend for everyone to do is please make sure you have a valid contact information, please, especially your email address, point of contact. I do know sometimes if you have an old TTech profile, please make sure you update that for us, because I want to make sure and everyone from TAs be able to communicate with each other and be able to join our TTech family as well. So that's one of the most important things, your email and the best contact number we're able to reach you at.
Great tips. And let's end it on a really great note. If you could just give like one or two of the values that you see lived out every day as a part of the healthcare program, what would you say those values are?
Sure. So we have 6 core company values. You can see those on our website. But my favorite, and the one that I love to practice myself every day, but that I also see and hear it in action by every team I work with, is act as one. And as we act as one and we get outside our comfort zone, we get outside of our own roles and responsibilities and maybe what our job description says, we can really be successful when we come together as a team. I could give countless stories about different groups and departments coming together for a common goal. And for me, that's what really sets TTech apart from some of the other companies that I've worked to that are similar.
I love it. Act as one. Michelle?
We have so wonderful values here in TTech. One of my that I enjoy the most is lead every day, lead by example. Like I said, I have wonderful coworkers that work here in the talent acquisition team. We want to make sure that once we get that application in, be able to, contact that candidate, get them here with us the next starting class. If they need any type of assistance, we are here to lead by example, and that way we will be able to join our TTech family.
I love it. Act as one and lead by example. Well, ladies, thank you so much for joining me and my audience and telling us all about these awesome licensed healthcare positions at TTech. If you guys are interested, which I know at this point you guys are ready to get your applications in, the links are all in the description box below. Take Michelle's tips, put your contact information on there and your email correct. And thank y'all so much. Bye.
No, thank you, Delilah. You have a wonderful day.
Thank you, Delilah.
So there you guys have it. You heard it from Nikki and Michelle. They told us all about what it looks like day to day to be a licensed healthcare insurance agent. Michelle gave us the really important but very practical tips on how we can move on to the next steps. You wouldn't believe how many people don't put their contact information on their resume. And if you guys are ready to work from home, you want to learn more practical tips on getting hired, then you definitely want to check out the Ready to Work from Home workshop. This is a 40-minute workshop that I put together answering some of the most common questions and questions that y'all don't even know you need to know. And the link for that is in the description box below, along with the link to apply to this licensed healthcare position. So you can apply and then you can go to the workshop, and all you have to do is put in your name and email, and a workshop starts every 15 minutes. So you never have to wait long. And then after that, you can check out the mega list of jobs over on my website, remoteworklife.co. And this list includes over 400 companies that will hire you to work from home. TTech is on this list amongst many others, because like I said, there's 400 plus companies. And you can choose from all of the companies on that list and find out who's hiring and go directly to their careers page. And then after you've applied and you've checked out the workshop and the mega list of jobs, you can head on over to my Amazon storefront, where I have hand hand-picked work from home equipment for you guys. So if you need to get your home office set up, then you don't have to worry about what's the best, what works, what's reasonable. I have so many different price points and a variety of different pieces of equipment that you'll need to work from home in my Amazon store. So definitely check out all of those free resources. Make sure you get your application in ASAP. Thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you TTech for joining me in this video and sharing this awesome opportunity directly with my audience. And on that note, I will talk to you all soon. Bye.